everybody, Justin Worden here, and you're watching What's New in Electronics on the floor of SMTA Guadalajara 2025. I am with Jorge from Inovaxe. Jorge, how are you doing today?
Excellent, thank you very much. Appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, man, well, we appreciate having you in the seat. Inovaxe has a beautiful booth in the back. You got a lot of stuff on display, but we're not talking about what's on display back there. We're going to talk about what's coming in the future. So let's talk about what exactly is Inovaxe up to.
Well, you know, Inovaxe has been growing by leaps and bounds pretty much everywhere around the world. We have already started a plant in India to supply products around the world at better transportation costs. You know, trade is kind of significant, and so that's going to help us in production. We have increased the number of people that we have in our plant, and because of the demand. Now, this is because a tremendous amount of effort has been put into new products, new developments, and you will see something really important showing up at Apex coming this coming year. So it is really important, you know, to follow Inovaxe because we are the leaders. We have been the leaders for over 20 years in smart storage technology, and if you look at the tendencies, everybody's trying to copy us, and everybody's trying to see, you know, what Inovaxe is about. And we have increased productivity in software, increased productivity in the storage locations, and the connectivity that we have with all systems, you know, being that your ERP that is like local based and somebody just decided to start creating their own ERP, this is something that people cannot understand how we can connect. Well, we can connect to any ERP, MES system. So you will see continuous improvements in Inovaxe offerings.
Well, it's very important because everyone does like to do things their own way, whether it's the ERP system or just the way they do their storage. And with everything, becoming a smart facility is what everyone wants to do. Whether it's AI, being smart, compatibility is the most important thing, because so many times people will buy a fancy new piece of equipment, but if one doesn't talk to the other, it's kind of useless.
Exactly. I mean, so many people consider that, you know, having a big storage system like a tower or something is going to help you. Well, it isn't going to help you. Right after you leave that tower, then what do? You know, you lose traceability of the material that is flowing out of there. So in our case, you know, we can track any reel from the incoming area all the way to where it's placed in the machines, being not even, you know, like tubes, like trays, ICs, whatever kind of material you want to place in your SMT line, we have the answer for it.
Well, we're going to rewind a little bit because earlier in this conversation, you did a pretty big teaser about Apex 2026 and some new equipment that is going to be launched and released. We're not going to talk too much about that, but yes, stay tuned and make sure you are at Apex to see what type of equipment is coming out. But let's talk about what is the driving force that is kind of making it so Inovaxe not only wants to, but has to continue to innovate.
Yeah, so it's pretty much the response, to customer demands. I mean, it's always that. And what we're trying to do is to improve the OEE of customers by having faster responses. You know, right now, you don't see that fast response in some of the areas because customers decided to have another solution in another location of the plant. Well, that is what we're aiming at. We're aiming at having a big response in that regard. So quicker times, quicker delivery, always at the right time in the right place.
Well, that's very important. When you are choosing what vendors to work with, you make sure you choose ones that listen, implement, and actually take action. And that's what Inovaxe is all about. Jorge, what's a good way they can get a hold of you?
Well, my email is jorge.gonzalez, both Z's, at inovaxe.com. My number is 915-838-6535.
All right, Inovaxe, there you go. Thank you, Jorge.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.